Look who I've got with me. We've got at the top of the hour, I got one of my favorites, Jordan, and this guy watched. He covered my you-know-what for a long time. Jordan, I want to give you the mic. I want you to hold it about there.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on. Check,
okay.
check.
Great.
So Jordan and I go way back, and I'm really excited to have him on because he's got a service that a lot of you really, really need, and the fact is you may not even know how bad you need it. So, let's circle back now. So, Jordan, tell us what you're doing now.
That's right, Rich. So I have a audio and video company, and so what I do is help residential and commercial businesses install audio, video, and basically anything that's not a kitchen appliance, I'll put my hands on. So cameras, network wiring for point-of-sale systems.
That's correct.
Wireless, so setting up an office network and a guest network. Audio, video, so your music, your televisions. I'm a Comcast authorized retailer, so I didn't even
know that.
I can set you guys up with Comcast as well.
Oh my gosh!
And yes, like I said, basically anything that's not a kitchen appliance, I'll put my hands on.
Well, and I'll tell you what's important is Jordan knows this, but how he's wired. He's a technical guy. I mean, he's very meticulous. Jordan is who set up our quality control program at Rockalitas. He was our right hand, my right hand, for many years. I know how meticulous this man is. And so it's one thing to just come in and say, hey, we're going to put a receiver over there and some speakers over there, and we'll make it work. It's another where someone who really knows the equipment, who really knows how to engineer it, and really knows how to install it. You're going to get it. It's going to be in. It's going to work. It's going to do what he tells you it's going to do. That's what he did for me for 4 years. Exactly. And so when he went into this field, well, working at Rockalitas, he kind of knew a couple good places. So what are some of the places that you've done work with?
So absolutely. So Kevin over at Tacos Tequila Whiskey, Bacon Social House, some of Frank Bonanno's restaurants, the Milk Market, a lot of the little pub group restaurants, and that's just
awesome.
A few of my restaurants that are customers.
Wow!
On top of the other businesses and then the residential customers.
And he can set it up. I mean, you did it for us, Jordan. You can watch these camera systems anywhere.
That's right. Yeah, from anywhere in the world. All you have to have is an internet connection and your phone, and you can log in and kind of monitor how things are going.
And a lot of times, it's not that you're trying to spy on your employees. I'll tell you what happened at Rockalitas. We would have distributors come in, picking up a semi-load of product. They would get the product back and say, we didn't get 20 pallets, we only got 19. Remember, that happened several times, and so we were able to get the clip real easy. Even I could do it. That's scary that I could do that. But we would send them the clip, and it was like, oh, yeah, you loaded it up, and they magically found the pallet.
That's right.
So, in the restaurant business, obviously you're not dealing with pallets, but you are dealing with, now you can confirm that you're good, that your outstanding help is truly giving them service. Right. You can make sure that people aren't being overserved. You can watch time when somebody says, I sat down and it took this long and all this other stuff. You can confirm it. And so, I mean, it's more than just spying on your people. It's really being able to confirm what a great job they're doing.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So with the cameras, and then on top of the cameras, I forgot to mention the acoustic treatments.
This is important.
Which is such a huge part of what I do for restaurants. So the audio is important, the video is important. So if you're a sports bar, we want to have TVs, we want to have the games all playing. But what's becoming an issue is that with this design trend where we're getting rid of carpet, we're getting rid of drapes, we're getting rid of ceiling treatments, we're going with exposed concrete, we're going with exposed ceiling.
Yep.
We need acoustic treatments to battle that.
Yeah.
And so that's a big part of what I do as well, is to go in, coach, install, sell, maintain everything, one-stop shop, and make sure that these people are set up.
This, I mean, truly, what you do helps that get you that 5-star Yelp review.
Absolutely.
Although let's not even get started on Yelp. But you help the overall experience. You help the operations of it.
Right.
Don't overlook this. It's more than just putting up a radio and a couple speakers. Much, much more. And the soundproofing, that is huge. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So that's a big part, and people are noticing now that that's more important than ever. We're piping in more sound. We're taking away all of the natural acoustic treatments, like the carpet, like the drapes, like the ceiling tiles, and now.
We could use some of that here.
I think we're going to have a talk after this. Yeah.
So, okay, Jordan, I've watched the segment, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I've needed. I know it. I need to get this done. How do they jump in? Where do they contact you? How do they get a hold of you?
I would say visit my website, please. www.jtechso.com.
Okay, wait. I got 12 fingers. What is that again?
www.j, the letter J.
Okay.
TECH, S as in Sam, O as in Oscar.